TNT. And as Alfred mentioned, the rowdy one is here with us, so why don't we just bring right on out Cowboy Bob Orton and Roddy Piper. You two are rather close, aren't you?
Well, we share a lot of things.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we share a lot of stuff. We share money. We don't share.
You don't share money?
We don't share money. We both make enough. Look at those people there. You know, that's something I've never been. Blacking on my back like that. I've never been there. No. Well, he's just what he is. He's blacking on his back. A little toy figure there.
Well, it just so happens that...
Wheel him around. But he looks better with that little hat on. Yeah, that's why. You know what? If I could, before I was born, if I could have put my ticket in, I would have said, you know what I want to be? I want to be large. I want to be fat. I want to be black. I want to have a big collar with chains on it, a silly hat, and I want them to call me the junkyard dog. Isn't that what you'd want to be if you could have had your choice? Huh? I dare you to say yes. Yeah, Grecian formula.
Well, in any event...
just teasing.
Let's take you now to a Piper's Pit in which I'm sure you will recall, Mr. Piper.
We got some friends here. No. Take a look at this, huh? Oh, yeah, big shot. Come on, big shot, huh? Look at what I got. I got tag team champion. I got AC, baby. Look what I've got here, huh? Look at what we got here. The greatest, not to mention, are we losing our guts, boys? Are we getting a little fearful, huh? Come on.
Roddy, I like tough guys. I like real tough guys because I like to beat tough guys up.
Yeah, the fattest man from the Latin. Now the Latin's got somebody to be proud of. It's Luis Hernandez. Yeah, show your true colors. Oh, no. Don't let him be fooled. Easy, baby. That's okay. Boys, wait a second. He's got boys, please, catch me.
Come on, let him go, Piper.
You see, we got friends. They don't got no casts on their arms. They don't have to have casts on their arms. They don't have to have nothing but us. You can put me down now, Ace. You're a strong boy, Ace. Here's another strong boy.
Hey, you know what I like to... Hey, hurt. I like them tough guys with all them things walking around on their arm because I like to hurt them. And when I hurt you, baby, I hurt you.
Well, Mr. Piper.
There's no reason in the world why Blunderful should have a cast on his arm.
But his arm is broken.
His arm ain't broken, has never been broken. The only thing about a few brain cells possibly destroyed. This man here has had a legitimate arm break. He's been wrestling with it. He's got a protective device on it. That's just something there that's been scheming up by the Commission of Professional Wrestling that's been scheming up to put a cast on Orndorff's arm. I know what's going to happen. I know he's going to be running down. He's going to be trying to cast people. They're casting him. A little pun there. Now, they're going to be casting people, going to be trying to knock me run. Do you know for 9 months he's been practicing casting? Huh? Do you know that?
We've seen the result of it.
Yes, haven't you? You've seen we've never been beat ever, have we? Can you say that?
No, but I would think that it's the slowest healing injury in the history of injuries in the WWF if in fact that arm is still broken.
It hurts him.
It does? It hurts real bad, right?
It hurts him very bad, and I don't think that you should be one to be taking advantage of it. I don't think Orndorff should be taking advantage of it. I think you're nothing but scum. Scumbags, man.
Very well said, Daddy.
Thank you very much. I think that was cool. I think you're nothing but scumbags. just a little peeky poo. There you go. Now your happy person. We put him right on top of the pile and just smash the hell out of everybody else. There he is right there. Oh, now. That's okay. There you go.
Hi, Mr. Piper. Not only are you an accomplished wrestler, you attempt to be an accomplished singer.
Attempt?
And as a matter of fact, for those of you who would wish to vote for what's known as the Slammies, which is an award presentation almost like the Grammys, only a little bit different, there is...
Did you think of that name all by yourself?
No, actually. No, that was not mine. One of your friends, though, I'm certain. In any event, one of the categories for casting your vote would be the best single vocal performance on the wrestling album. That's the category, and the nominees are the Junkyard Dog, Nikolai Volkov, Hillbilly Jim, Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, Captain Louis Albano. Have you heard his cut?
Yes,
okay.
I heard that was...
Roddy Piper, and Mean Gene Okerlund.
What was the cut by Albano?
The History of Rock and Roll, I believe.
The History of Rock and Roll. Yeah, guy, teeth like Rin Tin Tin, isn't that what he says? Something like that? What does that mean? He never brushes them? What does that mean? Teeth like Rin Tin Tin?
I'm really not too sure, but in any event, for the benefit of all of you who would like to cast your vote for...
Did you say me?
I've heard your cut, yes.
But did you say I was on the list?
Yes, I
I
did.
saw my name there. Here, you use these ridiculous glasses you
No,
got here.
these are
Read
Alfred's.
that, man. Those are
Thank you.
Alfred's?
Yes.
They're still ridiculous.
Start a fire in a second, I'll tell you.
All right! That wasn't bad.
No, if you would like to cast your vote, it's to this address. The Slammies, the Wrestling Music Awards, P.O. Box 1538, Greenwich, Connecticut, 06836. Now, Mr. Piper,
Yes.
since we have you,
Yes.
and this is very close to Christmas, pardon me, which brings to mind this.
What you got there?
Somehow you have made the cover of the
Rolling
World
Stone?
Wrestling, it's camera 3, Carmen, thank you, have made the cover of the World Wrestling Federation magazine, in which emblazoned upon your t-shirt the words, "Bah Humbug." And I wonder,
Couldn't pick it better myself. Let me take a look at that just for a
and I wonder if that really sums up your views of Christmas.
Well, I'll tell you. There's a nice picture of me there. That's a good one there. I like that. What do I think about Christmas? I went back. We got some ancestry. They got some film of me Christmas time. I'd like you to take a look at it if you ever get a chance to. It tells me exactly what I think of Christmas.
This is
spoiled little brats getting gifts for free, man.
This is the
running around.
You have a film with you?
Oh,
From the
yes.
Piper Archives?
The Piper Archives, the very same yeah. The Piper Archives. If there's any you mutes back there in the studios, nice, good thing. I appreciate you putting the band in the alley. The Tint Band, they're a great band. That band.
Great.
Yeah.
When we
Right
return,
back out
then,
there.
when we return, we're going to have some footage.
No. Let's play it now. Yeah.
You wanna do it now?
Yeah, I want to do it now. I kind of like the idea.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
Sure.
Let's take a look now. What is this? Is this called The Ghost of Christmas? Whatever.
Me. It makes your confidence so much better.
Ebenezer Piper. It's me, Molly, your old partner.
You're dead!
Oh, I've returned.
You died of
to
smoking.
Show you the folly of your ways. Yes. And also to show you the beautiful joy of Christmas. But
What? Wait a
you'll
second.
never see the joy unless you change.
You always were a little odd. Wait a second. What part of Scotland you from? Change what? What?
Perhaps my 3 guests will show you. They will scare you into changing your ways.
Get out of here. Damn
Yes.
bugs.
Maybe it will take only one to really frighten you. I can see it
I'm
now.
frightened.
The new Piper, the new Ebenezer. Such a nice guy.
Nice.
But
nice.
we shall see.
Get out of here.
We shall see.
Greetings, Ebenezer.
You scared me.
It is I,
It's Tiny Tim's father.
the ghost of Christmas past. just as Marley had warned.
Boy, are you, look at those shoes. Are you ever past?
Reviewing your life was a sad story, Mr. Piper.
You were really old when you died, weren't you, that hair?
It's really the story of a bully.
I'm not.
Look at you there. Taking the lunch money from your classmates.
Where'd you get them pictures from?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
What for? I had to eat. I didn't take no lunch money from them anyway. Get out of here.
You're bad, Ebenezer.
I'm not bad.
Very bad.
I'm not bad. I've been kept in the refrigerator. I'm fresh as daisies, man. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm not bad. You want to be pointing at me.
And now, and all can be saved.
This guy's nuts. Something's wrong with him. Oh, my pennies. Pennies, I got one. 4.
You're a bold, evil man,
Again,
Piper.
I like that.
Perhaps my next spirit will change your mind.
Did you ever think that's why you lost your hair?
I present the ghost and spirit of Christmas present.
So, Ebenezer Piper,
Hey, Ashbury!
you're defiant. Hmm?
No, I'm
Christmas
smokeless.
means nothing to you. Well, let me show you the consequences of your latest dastardly deed.
What did I do?
Maybe you'll find a warm spot in your heart after all. There's the Cratchit family. A very good, very hard-working family.
Yeah, dummy,
They
stupid.
want to enjoy Christmas like everyone else but you, Ebenezer.
Christmas.
But you don't see any smiles on their faces because of you. They can't enjoy the blessings of the season. Look,
my fault.
look.
Wow, look
At
what
the
is it? I can
gifts.
smell them.
Look at the gifts they've saved for all year long.
They're wrapped, are they?
They're not wrapped because you can't wrap them. Somebody, Ebenezer,
No, I
a
can't
very
wrap
mean somebody stole all their Scotch tape. Now, how can you have a great holiday and wrap presents without Scotch tape? That should bring a tear to the eye of even you!
Man, I needed that Scotch tape anyway. My bicycle tire went flat the other day as I was riding down. I never get no sleep around here. I'm telling you, I'm moving out of this neighborhood.
Very funny, Ebenezer.
Would you stop sneaking up on me like that?
Very, very, very unforgiving man. But I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. But now,
How could I forgive this?
I will bring in the most frightening of the spirits, the last and most frightening of the spirits.
Ebenezer.
Hello there.
Ebenezer. Ebenezer.
Son of an unnamed goat.
I am the ghost of Christmases to come.
Oh, you're an ugly sucker.
Let's see how brazen you are when you see the final result of all your treachery and trickery.
You don't shave under your arms, do you?
Your future has been decided by your evil life.
Evil.
You must admit it's not a pretty sight.
What?
What kind of person do you think is beneath that unmarked grave?
Is that my grave?
Surely this person had no friends.
Oh, no.
A lot of good all his money and evil deeds did him.
Lots of money.
This, Ebenezer,
But I
is your grave.
Not my grave. There's no flowers on my grave.
This is your future.
There's no future in that grave. It's rotting away.
Here is your fortune.
Yeah, my fortune is right here. It's mine. It's mine.
Very
It's mine. These are mine.
Christmas.
Get it, get out. Give me back that penny. See, ghosts of thieves around here, man. I'll tell you something. I'm getting a little Looney Tunes.
You're incorrigible, Piper.
I didn't believe what a truly rotten person you were.
You want to watch it with the block there, man. With the block. I'll tell you something. You want to know something?
What?
You want to know why you're dead? Because you wore those chains when you were alive, too! And you were bald when you were alive!
No,
and I'll
no,
never change! I don't care! Get out of here! So, tell you, it's hard to find good these days. Gorilla of my dreams, Sandman, send me a tear, sweetest woman ever here.
My goodness. That pretty much wraps it up for your views on Christmas.
You know, while you're all watching this and watching that, and you're sitting around, and everybody's just a laughing and a joking, you don't want to forget. Old hot rod's in there, always a smoking and a poking. Don't you ever take that lightly, brother.
And I'm sure Mr. Orndorff is looking forward to giving you a little Christmas present if he has the opportunity.
A little something for you for Christmas, huh? Just 'cause I like you. You're my kind of guy. Receding hairline and all.
We'll be back as we continue with more TNT. Stay with us. TNT. Would you please welcome our next guest, Special Delivery Jones, SD. You've just returned from Australia, haven't you?
Yeah, I was there for 10 days, 10, 12 days. We had a hell of a good time there. I enjoyed it very much.
And a very successful tour for you, I understand.
Yeah.
Undefeated.
I never knew that people love me so much across the world, really. I won everything. I won all my matches. I was on Wild World of Sports for 20 minutes there. It showed right across the Pacific. And I did a couple of, radio shows, talk shows and so forth. It was very good, I learned something. I picked up a lot of things, really.
How are the fans as compared to the fans here in the States?
It's a miniature America.
Really?
Yes. They scream. If it's boring, they tell you straight up front, boring. If it's good, they just give it to you. And I went down, I got down. They want me to dance, so I gave them a little boogie and I did my thing.
Your native is it Antigua?
Yeah, I was born in Antigua, the West Indies. I spent most of my life in these United States, St. Thomas, St. Croix, and Puerto Rico. My parents brought me through when I was a small kid. And I went back and forth until I grew up. Now I settled in New York. But I always liked Philadelphia. I got started in Philadelphia, so I used Philadelphia all the way. But now, all the guys that I grew up with and the people from Antigua says I should let people know where I'm from. So I just want to tell everybody I was born in Antigua.
How often do you get back to Antigua?
Oh, not too often, really, because this is my life. I'm a professional athlete and I travel the world, but I don't get too much time to go back there. I'm looking forward to go there in December, though. If I get some time from my promoter, I'll try and get back there in December.
Maybe Alfred can help you.
I'd love to help him get back there. I'd like to go to Antigua with him.
Oh, wouldn't it be nice to take Alfred to Antigua? Imagine just 1 hour in the sun, what he would look like. He would be fried.
He'll get, not like me, but close.
Stay with us. We'll be back as we continue with more TNT. Welcome back to more TNT. Our next guest is the reigning Intercontinental Champion. Would you welcome him, please, Tito Santana.
Well, this is the old traditional piñata, the Mexican piñata. It's before the birth of Christ. It's very traditional to have celebration and break it and get the goodies and the kids eat them up.
So I would imagine there's quite an art to making those things, isn't there?
I'm sure
jamming them full of goodies and whatever.
I'm sure there is. have been around for so many years. I have no idea. You know, just growing up, the only time I ever saw him was when we got a chance to break him, break him with a stick.
Mm-hmm. Alfred, they don't have any piñatas in England, do they?
No, I don't think so. We wouldn't want to beat an animal like that with a stick.
Beat an animal with a stick? but that animal in particular does resemble some of your ancestry, does it not? What is?
There must be some symbolic thing to
what?
that. I don't know
what is that? That's supposed to be a donkey, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good old donkey.
Do you have donkeys in England, Alfred?
We do, yes, but we don't beat them with sticks either. We try not to.
Mm. Yes, we're moving quite along.
We are really, aren't we?
Why don't you? Well, how you wouldn't break that with a stick? How would you do that here?
Well, the way I do it here, I'd like to do it the old wrestlers style by giving the old donkey a good body slam, and hopefully we'll break the donkey's back.
See what's inside.
Yeah, and Alfred, I'm sure, is dying to get inside the piñata to see what. Yes, figure four. Yes, that would be nice. Put a figure four on the piñata.
Would you like for me to go ahead? And,
by all means, let's do it.
Well, let's hope it breaks.
All right.
We'll give it the old body slam.
We'll be back as we continue with more TNT, piñata and all. Would you please welcome our next guest? Little drum roll. Very good. What was that? Uncle Elmer!
I'm the happiest man alive.
Is that right?
I'm married.
Yes, you certainly are. Now, I understand that that there's real big news that sort of maybe preceding what might happen later on to you personally. But I understand that there's big news you were talking about a little earlier about one of your sows.
Yeah, my sow. I had a sow. She had 16 pigs. Can y'all?
Let's hear it. 16 pigs. Come on.
You know what? They have to take turns to eat lunch.
Well, I guess they would have to take turns. How many of those things does Yeah.
You mean how many tits does she have?
That's what I was just asking, yes.
Okay.
How many tits does she have, yes?
She has about 12.
About 12, so they really do have to take turns.
Yeah, they have to take turns to eat.
Well, you haven't been missing yet.
Well, I mean, that possum agrees with me, you know.
Possum?
Yeah.
Alfred, have you ever tried any possum?
He tried to force me to eat some possum pie one day, if you remember, and that was actually on TNT.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. That was quite good. I had some later on.
That barbecue possum.
And barbecued possum as well?
Yeah, I love it too.
It was awful.
But definitely, that's only one bad's opinion. We would like to take you now to, we'll join in progress, a little, is it a tag team match? And we're going this way, that way, we don't know which way we're going. We'll take you to the tape. That's where we're going.
Joe Murto to start things off for his team, and it looks like it's going to be, Hillbilly Jim. Amazing. The hundreds of thousands, indeed the millions of fans that Elmer and Hillbilly Jim have. Now there's Murto trying to push his weight around, literally.
You know, Murto's a big man in the vicinity of 300 pounds, and yet look at Hillbilly Jim. I think he's got Murto beat in height. He's not quite as bulky, but he's much more solid. Let's see this. How do you like that? 300 pounds, and he couldn't budge Big Jim.
Look at this. Elbow by Hillbilly Jim. Wow, shot to the midsection there. Tried to get him up. Hillbilly Jim blocked it. And Murdo's up in the air. Slam down to the canvas. Watch out from behind. All right, Uncle Elmer, let's see what you can do.
Well, I doubt if they're going to try to slam Uncle Elmer.
Darrell Bolin runs into a big old mountain boy.
I can't imagine why he would try a tackle like that against a big guy like Uncle Elmer. Oh, what a slam.
Elmer liked that one. Uncle Elmer, the mountain man. And whip to the buckle. Oh, look out, Darrell. Here it comes. Oh.
Hey, that's similar to what Bundy does, huh?
Yes, indeed. Look at that. Billy Whopper. Comes Hillbilly Jim. Whip to the ropes. Darrell coming off. Right into the bear hug of Hillbilly Jim. That'll do it. Darrell Bolin. Drop to the canvas. And there they are. Two great big old country boys, and you better not go messing with them, as the song said.
The winners of this bout, Uncle Elmer and Hillbilly Jim.
That's a mighty fine looking hat you have on there, Elmer.
Thank you, Mr. McMahon.
Was that one of your wedding gifts, or?
No, but I got something else. Woo! Are y'all happy? Yeah! I'm the happiest man alive. I want to show you something. You know, I ain't really got very much money. But boy, now, I married a girl I didn't know she had that much money. But I tell you what, she got some money. I'm going to show you. This is what she gave me for my wedding present. That's her Rolex watch.
Yeah, I guess maybe she'd. Yeah, that's very nice. Take a look at that, would you?
That's about.
Have you had it appraised?
I asked the man, and I asked the man how much it cost. He said about $14,000 to $18,000.
Oh my goodness! And you wear that around your?
I've been wearing it. I got on Timex.
You have on a Timex, huh?
I'm kind of scared to wear it.
My goodness, I guess you might be.
Ain't it pretty?
It's gorgeous. Pass that down to Alfred if you would.
You want to look at it, cuz?
There you go. Yeah, good.
It's my friend right here.
That's a good idea. Keep your eye on that watch there.
Beautiful.
That's a Rolex, too.
It is a Rolex.
I don't know what Rolex is. I heard was a pretty good watch. I got a Timex on, too.
That's nice.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to plug.
No, that's quite all right. But I guess maybe that. Are there any other little happenings going on back down home?
Well,
Sal, she's
not
done
too much going on. It's I just been working a lot, and I've been working on the farm a lot, and
honeymooning and stuff like that.
Honeymooning, and we went to Niagara Falls, had a real good time, and I want to thank all them people up there in Canada. I love Canada. I love it. I love everybody, and I love the whole world.
Well, that's a great attitude to have, and we're.
And I love the WWF too.
Thank you. We're delighted that you're here, and best of luck to you, Elmer.
Thank you very much.
All right. Take care. You bet. Take care, pal. Back with more TNT, and in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen, we have a, well, by special, I don't know, special request, demand, whatever you want to say. He was with us last week, and once again returning, Jesse the Body Ventura. That's a really nice. That's really exceptional. I wonder what people say when you walk through airports with.
Well, I'll tell you what, McMahon.
That's the purple haze, right?
Yeah, I walk.
Your version.
I walk and say and do what I please, and nobody says nothing.
They don't?
No.
They don't say anything at all to you?
No.
No cat calls, nothing at all?
Well, they do if they got the cab waiting with the door open. I noticed you had that pig farmer on here.
As a matter of fact, well, I don't know if he was that specific or not, but he did state that he had a nice recent happening on the farm where his sow had, was it 14 little piglets? 16. Thank you.
16.
Yeah.
Somebody said it right. He's a grandfather 16 times over now. That's very unique, McMahon.
Well, have you ever been on a farm, Mr. Ventura?
No.
You never have?
No. I don't like the smell of them.
You don't like the smell of farms?
No. You ever been on a farm, McMahon?
Of course.
What do you smell when you get there?
You smell a farm, like a farm.
Chicken droppings, pig droppings, cow droppings.
All you smell is droppings, Mr. Ventura?
That's all I've ever smelt when I go by a farm is droppings. Silo droppings.
Are you inferring that Uncle Elmer smells
I'm getting back to what I told you before, that if I wrestle this man, I want it assured that he's bathed. Better yet, let's steam clean him like an engine. You know, you ever see when they do that?
No,
steam clean an engine?
No, I don't believe I've seen that.
Well, that's what they ought to do with him.
It could very well be that should that confrontation take place, however, that it would be a steam roller over you and not a steam cleaner.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
It would be interesting.
You would love.
I'd like to see the confrontation. It would be very interesting.
You would love to get rid of me, McMahon, because then you would have the highest-rated TNT show. As of now, I do.
Oh, I see. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's take you now. Let's take you now to Jesse the Body Ventura in action at the body shop.
My guest this week, I got one request I gotta make, and I don't think it's too much to ask for, but I know way back on the farm or whatever, you only take baths. Now, people have told me this. You only take baths once a week, and that's on Saturday night. So I'm going to ask my guests, if they will, to please do not touch me. Hillbilly Jim and Big Uncle Elmer. Wait.
Shut up and you let me do the talking.
Wait just a minute. Wait a minute. I want to congratulate you. I think congratulations are in order, Uncle Elmer.
No congratulations to you. You know what you done to my wife. You are my man. I'll take your belt and beat the hell out of you.
Hey, no, I'm not even going to talk to him. I can see there's no talking to him.
You know what you said about my wife. You better not show up in this Rover County. You understand me, boy? I'll beat the hell out of you with this.
Hey, I don't have to sit out here and get threatened on my program. I was going to congratulate him on getting married because in my opinion, and let me walk around this way, in my opinion, I can never believe that there was a woman on earth that would marry you.
Let me tell you one thing. You wear a cake awful nice.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. That cake was stale, and I could expect nothing less from dudes from the hills.
Well, it fits your personality.
Oh, yeah.
Your face looks like a monkey drop.
Well, let me ask him this. One last question. How's the love life?
The love life is great. How is yours, boy?
I wouldn't be calling anybody like me boy.
You know, Mr. Ventura, if you don't owe Uncle Elmer an apology for those remarks, certainly you would owe his wife, Joyce, an apology.
I'll tell you what, Joyce doesn't deserve an apology from anyone in the world because she married that dude.
She's a very nice person, Jesse. As a matter of fact, Elmer was here a little while ago, and she gave him, I have it in my pocket here, a very, very nice present. Now, would your wife, or if you have a wife, I don't know, would she give you a present like that? That is a Rolex wristwatch.
That's a solid gold Rolex.
A solid gold Rolex wristwatch.
With about 29 diamonds in that Rolex.
I don't know about 29, but...
Joyce gave that to Uncle Elmer?
Yeah.
For the wedding present, sure.
As a wedding present. She got money?
Apparently, yes.
Yes.
So, can I see that?
Sure. So what,
you know, I wear a Rolex.
So you do?
Yeah, Submariner. That's a diving Rolex. Had it when I, and you know something else, McMahon?
Let me take a look at that if you don't mind again.
Look at it real quick. You know something else? I've been over to Switzerland. I've been to the Rolex repair school.
You've been to the Rolex repair school?
Yeah. How do you fix it? I'll show you how you fix it.
Jesse?
How you fix it?
Jess?
Hey, don't do it.
You want to see how you fix a wedding present?
Jesse!
You want to see it?
No, come on! Oh!
Hey, Jesse, I had that in my pocket. Now I'm going to get the blame for that.
Well, I'll tell you what. Alfred Hayes, you can pass the buck.
Well, if he asks me, I'm going to tell him it's you.
Oh, you definitely do that.
I don't have to tell him it's on that.
We'll be back as we continue with more TNT. Stay with us. Earlier on, we had as our guest Roddy Piper, where we were talking about the Wrestling Music Awards presentation, which is going to take place in approximately a month. Mr. Piper is eligible in one of the two categories. One of the categories we mentioned earlier is Best Single Vocal Performance on the wrestling album, and the nominees are the Junkyard Dog, Nikolai Volkov, Hillbilly Jim, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, Captain Louis Albano, Roddy Piper, and Mean Gene Okerlund, who sings Tutti Frutti. In addition to that, there is one other category, and that is the Best Personality in the Land of a Thousand Dances video, which many of you have probably seen. For the benefit of those of you who wish to vote for Best Single Vocal Performance on the wrestling album or Best Personality in Land of a Thousand Dances video, we invite you to do so by writing and casting your vote to the Slammies, the Wrestling Music Awards, P.O. Box 1538, Greenwich, Connecticut 06836. Last week, Lord Alfred Hayes, you stated that you were going to cast your vote for Best Single Performance with Nikolai Volkov. Have you changed your mind?
I most certainly have after last week, and I wish you wouldn't mention his name because there may be Captain Albano in the vicinity again. I'll never mention Nikolai Volkov again.
All right, well, we'll let you off the hook on that, but as far as Best Personality in the Land of a Thousand Dances video, whom are you going to vote for there?
You're going to put me on the spot again.
Of course. That's what you're here for.
Well, this is really controversial, but I thought that Morocco displayed a lot more talent there than he certainly did in General or Fuji or Bandito.
Magnificent Morocco.
Yes.
I don't think the audience is going to agree with that. Nonetheless, that's your opinion. By the way, next week, a very, very special TNT. We're going to recapitulate what happened in 1985. It's the best of the 1985 TNTs. It should be an awful lot of fun. We'll look forward to seeing you next week when we bring you the best of 1985 TNT. Till then, Vince McMahon, Lord Alfred Hayes saying so long.